There we go. I'll say something about it in Discord.
I thought your thing automatically did that whenever you go live anyway.
No, I just do it.
Hmm.
I made it
what
to
are
the
you?
Pokemon Center. Can't ride Koraidon here. Well, if I want to ride him on the Pokemon table, on the picnic table, why can't I?
Huh.
Wouldn't it be
Okay,
hilarious
I
to see
mean-
Koraidon on top of a little picnic table?
Yeah.
What the heck? Another Scrivillian. I also saw one of the. I think I saw Ticketing.
Yeah, I definitely did. So I just got an item called a Clear Amulet. It's an item to be held by a Pokemon. It protects the holder from having its stat lowered by moves used against it or by other Pokemon's abilities.
Yeah, I've had that since like the beginning of the game. It was the first,
Bro,
one of the first things I got.
I didn't know that that was a thing.
Yeah, I haven't done like a lot of the other ones after like after the amulet coin.
guy.
I pretty much stopped doing them all.
Well,
Except for a couple.
stopped-
I did a couple random ones.
Dude, for the most part, I stopped doing them because up
Lorantis
until
ring.
like
Level 4. Steel type.
yeah. For me, it was like up until level 30, I kind of forgot that like my Pokemon would listen to me after they were level 30, even though I didn't have the gym badges, so I was kind of skipping all the trainers. And then I started going to areas that were over leveled for me, so I started skipping
I
the trainers.
understand how you can make Scovillian into a speed demon, like even more so.
Yeah, how so?
He can get chlorophyll as an ability. Boosts the Pokemon's
yeah,
speed stat in harsh sunlight.
Yeah, that's what mine has.
That's kind of crazy. Though the insomnia is really nice for raids, so maybe I just make the Scovillian I played the game with more of a raid one, and then use that other one on my team. You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, damn, that's cool. Yeah, that's the one I just caught up here on the way here.
Nice.
He's got the other ability, so that's cool.
Yeah.
So this insomnia one I'm using, definitely the one I'll be using in raids. I definitely gotta use that one in raids though, because you know our struggle with getting put to sleep in raids. Like something
So
that just
annoying.
shouldn't happen, and it just does all the time. I think you just cut off my attack.
You're welcome.
I don't know if it actually registered before. Oh no, there we go. Now I get the click. Thank you.
There it goes.
That was actually some nice damage. Like,
Yep. Hey, get that shield up, boy.
also I might take away his speed boost if that's what he has and give him a special attack boost.
Well, I mean, remember, you can fully max out 2 stats and then put 4 points into some other mysterious random stat that you feel like, and increase that thing's value by 1.
True.
So you can do full speed, full special.
So what? So like I can just leave him with the boosted speed and then just give him like food or whatever.
What?
The drinks to make his special attack better.
Oh, I mean, I guess.
Well, how else do
You'd have
I
to
max
use
out
the-
a stat?
I mean, you should know this by now, but every time you kill a wild Pokemon, you receive a certain number of effort values based on what type of Pokemon it is, determines whether you receive an HP, special, regular, defense, or special defense, or a speed, EV.
Yeah.
Depends on each one. You can look up a chart online to figure out which ones give what, but
We got
usually
some
pretty
nice
intuitive.
rewards there.
That's a lot of medium candy.
To star pieces though.
Oh yeah, right, money.
Like, well, yeah. I mean, I think I was at 1,000,000 Pokecoins. I'm at like 800,000 or 900,000 again. As I went shopping, I bought 40 of like every Pokeball that I wanted. So I was like, bro, when I have like 900,000 or 1 mil, and it's like, yeah, I'm gonna buy all of the Pokeballs that I want, you know?
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, I also
Especially
just
since I'm
remembered.
not done my decks yet. I can kind of still justify just bulk buying everything.
Yeah. Oh, I also now remembered that apparently I can. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I just remembered that I can fucking click the minus button to open my Pokedex quickly, which is really nice to remember.
How were you opening your fucking Pokédex, Jake? How else do you do it?
You click Y, you go into your map, and then you click the X button, which pulls up.
Oh my gosh!
And then
that's
you
so
scroll to
much
Pokedex.
work.
Yeah, that's why I hated checking it. And then I accidentally bumped the minus button. It was like, oh yeah, that's how that one works.
How
right.
long? How long have you been doing that?
Until about 312. I'm at 351 now, or 331.
Oh yes, please. Level 5 Skizzer. Bug type. Like, just, he's a bug type.
I'm waiting.
Okay. I just want to make sure you're in a menu so you can get it faster.
It's like, bitch, say less.
This seems
I'm
like another job for Scavillion, huh?
Ooh, see, this is gonna be a problem though, because like his bug moves are gonna deal double damage, just so you know.
Why is that? Oh yeah.
Because you're a grass type.
That's true.
But also, which isn't even.
I forgot I don't have the fire Terra type on him.
Yeah.
I have to come up with a different plan now. Shit, I don't have like any actual fire types in this game besides him. This Roaring Moon has Flamethrower on it. It's level 56. You think that's good?
No, it's really not. This is a level 75. With, that's gonna be dealing double damage and is probably gonna fucking use Fury Cutter and just utterly kill everyone.
That's very true. What do you think the move is then? Will acrobatics on Quaquaval work?
You're a fighting type, so you'd be resisting it, at least.
Yeah, does flying affect bug? I don't remember.
Yeah, it does. Flying rock,
okay, well he's level 80 and
fire.
Has acrobatics and is a water fighting.
Yeah, I mean, if you can put like a sharp beak on your guy or some other... Yeah, let's just go.
Yeah. I think that has the clear amulet on it.
Nice, I actually put mine onto that Gallade, because...
Yeah, I just slapped it on my starter. I was like, yeah, you can't touch this. Can't lower my stats.
I don't even remember what I have on my
I'll
starter.
never know if I took the amulet coin off. So maybe I do when I switch card chunk off.
Yeah, I was up
it's
to
not a
the...
shiny one. Imagine.
Yeah, right?
Imagine we fail to raid on shiny.
I mean, we would.
Probably. We'd like run out of time. Because someone brought a Ditto.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, that's not a good sign at all.
Well, actually, to be fair... Oh, okay, it's X-Scissor does nothing against me, and my Torch Song increases my attack each time, and and Leaf Poison it. We're fine.
Yeah, I think we will be. Like we both were just like, yeah, this is a job for our starters.
Well, yeah, mine's a fire type.
I didn't see the health go down. That hit.
What hit?
Where did all that health just go?
I don't know. I got hit with a crit.
That's fun.
I think it may have used Focus Energy. Oh, it's using Iron Defense. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I'm not seeing the damage when I attack. I see damage when you do it.
Well, yeah, because I'm pretty sure I'm at like 4 stages of special attack right now.
Oh, my Quaquaval is down. That's a problem.
I've gotten crit like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, we all know that starter's better, Jake, okay? I'm well aware of my mistake, okay? You don't need to rub it in my fucking face.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have picked
Bro,
the flamenco dancing.
Jake, the 5-second timer just started now for me.
Well, yeah, because it was in the middle of doing some animations and it was bullshit.
Yeah.
I know.
Raids are kind of sus.
Yeah.
Now I'm terrorizing out of pure spite.
I mean, okay.
I can't, just because I can. Smack him in the face.
Alright.
I'm gonna use liquidation with my water boost now. That should deal a lot of damage. I would hope so. At least.
You're welcome for the heal.
That actually did about the damage that my acrobatics was doing.
Okay, I'm glad that you showed me the healing animation for every fucking Pokemon, but could you have just not done that? Thank you. Can I get back in the fucking battle, please? Thanks. I kind of forgot to terrestrialize into my fire type, but you know, it's fine. I've been spamming A a little bit too much.
Fair. Oh, please don't die. Need to break the shield.
Here we go. Boosted Torch Song, Terra type. With like 6 stages of special attack, so there you go.
Oh my gosh. That thing has no right to be that OP.
What?
You are just like chunking this boss. If you hit it, it's dead.
I'm surprised it didn't use I'm kind of surprised it didn't use Bullet Punch to kill me there, but
oh my gosh.
Oh no, you finished it off with your liquidation. Good job,
Let's
bud.
go.
Or maybe not. Maybe it's dead. I'm attacking a dead Pokemon.
Mine's going down. Dude, this is my pokedex one.
I was gonna say, anyway, Dex entry.
So we're still on track for dex entries.
Yeah, which is good, because I was gonna find it really annoying trying to evolve a Scyther.
Oh yeah, that's why I saw this Scissor Raid or Skizzer or whatever. I was like, hell yeah, dude, I have to have this thing.
It's like, well, doesn't matter whether or not doesn't matter whether I'm gonna use it, but hey, this just goes on the bug team. It's fine.
Spicy Herba Mystica.
Hey, there we go.
Ooh, XL candy, 2 star pieces, rare candies.
Yeah, that was probably a pretty decent one, I'd say.
Dude, the rewards on this are like...
Yeah, the level 5 ones are good rewards or something like that.
Or something like that.
Or something like that. The pincer Pokemon.
Also, what level's your starter right now?
70.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn. I figured yours
I haven't used my starter in like a year.
I just figured yours would be like super high level by now.
See, because I've been running around with a party of not my standard team and only have been using Gallade or Hydreigon to level shit up, I have a level 88 Frostmoth, a level 83 Gallade, and a level 79 Hydreigon, plus almost my entire Pokedex.
Oh yeah, I did get a King Gambit, by the way.
Oh, that's nice.
I don't know if I ever told you that or not.
You definitely didn't, but
I did it. I did it the night you told me about it. That's what I did right after you got off. I went and did all of that.
Yeah, wasn't that a fun time?
It actually only took me like 15 minutes. Yeah, welcome in.
Yeah, it took me like 20.
How's it going? Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Yeah. Yeah, so level 16 Dunsparce. I'm gonna terrestrialize my Hydreigon, who's like...
There's some cool spawns around here. Alright.
Yeah.
What's the glowing one?
I'm
doing great. I know it's a Terra Pokemon. What is that?
Pikachu.
I don't think I have that.
What is it?
I'm still trying to figure this out.
Where is it?
Next to the raid, I'm just gonna check.
Okay, but where is it?
I'm still running around up there by that Poke Center I just got.
Yeah, because I know where the Pokemon Center is.
Graph 5. The one in the ditch that you were talking about.
Oh, okay.
Now I have to like not kill this thing. You know what? No, we'll use a quick ball. Wait, no, Wait, no, you said you can't one-shot them?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So, one-shot the thing to break its Terra Shield and then catch it with a regular person Pokeball.
Awesome. But yeah, bro, I'm doing pretty good. We're getting a lot of Pokedex entries right now, and I mean, I'm just happy to be back in Pokemon Scarlet.
Bronzor.
You found one?
Yup. This is all I need. High level 17 Bronzor. I hope you like this.
After I check this raid, I have to go find them.
All right.
Yeah, that was another Pokedex entry. Some Scarlet paradoxes. Yeah, I actually might be able to help you with that. Yo, there's a level 4 Scavillion raid.
Alright, that's probably better than this level 3 Fire Dunsparce.
Probably. This one's also just fire. But he's gonna know grass type moves, so...
Aiden, we're gonna kill it in like 2 turns. It's not like we're gonna get hit.
Okay, Quaquaval it is then.
Eeny, meeny, miny, rock type.
So, yeah, I could just put a link code in, right? And this guy could trade.
No, actually, because we're in a world with each other.
If I left
right
the
now,
world real quick, though, or if you left, or however that works.
Yeah, after this, if we disband the group, you guys can trade.
Well, because I was Fluttermane,
Yeah.
Witherwing, Sandy Shocks, Koraidon. I already traded the Koraidon in a link trade. Unfortunately, but I could help with the other ones. Because like Jake, actually what I was gonna propose for you for the trade, if you have duplicates of any of the ones from Violet, I'll take literally any of them. I'll go catch some more of the paradoxes from this game.
Yep.
Because like I'm still working on the Pokedex too, so that'd be great if we could help each other out. But you were right about this. We are gonna whoop this thing. What the heck? Wait, my Quaquaval has insomnia too?
Yeah, because it just did that to us.
Oh.
It hit us with a worry seed.
Oh, I was gonna say, what the heck? Oh, I see it changing everyone's now. Because I was like, wait, that's not my ability.
Like, wait a minute.
Something's not right here, and I'm. I don't know the ability off the top of my head, but I know it wasn't that. That's just wrong.
Power Gem. I wonder if I'm gonna get a third attack and be able to Terrasilize.
I'm surprised it hasn't even like tried to use a grass move on me yet.
I'm surprised it's not dead.
Are you using the squid?
Ah, that's more like it.
What is that thing's name? The squid?
Glimora.
I'm not gonna remember that.
I know.
That's cool. I think that's cool again in 3 days.
I really liked how the first time you saw this thing, you're like, Jake, why are you using a butt plug?
I mean, it wasn't like full. Didn't look like the full squid because it had everything back. I was like, what the heck's going on here? Why is that thing attacking me? When this is a kid's game, why is this in the game?
Well, you see, Aiden.
Dude, don't go any further with that.
Exactly.
I'm good.
You can fill in the blank there.
I don't want to try. This thing's ability is moody. Every turn, one of the Pokemon stats will be boosted sharply, but another stat will be lowered. Bro, this is the Russian roulette Pokemon.
Yeah.
That's... So I want to switch Scavilions. All it needs is a
It's worth mentioning that. It's worth mentioning that because it's a level, tier 5 raid, it was probably a hidden ability.
It's tier 4.
Oh, that was a tier 4?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I take back what I said.
Okay, why... My only pet peeve about this map, the only one, it constantly moves to, like, recenter on you, and I don't know how to turn off the recentering if that's possible. I just want it to be normal.
Dude, you can literally hit, like, the plus button or your left stick, and it'll reset it to, like, face north.
I'm trying to figure this out now.
Bro, you literally look in the map. It says in the bottom left-hand corner, click the R button to face north.
Oh, the right stick.
Yeah.
And this will stay like this now? Because I know the map when it's facing this way. I know where everything is. But when it keeps changing, I just get so lost. And I'm like, I don't even know where I am, dude.
Yeah. It's like, dude,
I'm so tired of getting lost.
It's like, can I, like, change my map settings so that it, like, gives me, like, an arrow pointing the direction I'm facing and just orients north, please?
Fluttermane, Slitherwing, and Sandy Shocks. Sandy Shocks? Which station was that again, Jake? That's 3, right? And it's by the
I thought
cliff.
it was station 1 or 2.
Okay, I'll check 2. I'll see if the cliff is
I
near
think
2.
they're all over.
A lot of them
Ooh,
are by
level
2,
15.
honestly.
Yeah. Level 15 Gimme Ghoul. That's nice. That's 50 coins, and it put my character on the edge of a building, and now I'm falling off a building.
Actually, wait, Jake, I just thought of something even better. I saw on YouTube that if you have someone in your game on the other version, you guys can, if you guys all go into the Area 0 together, you'll get spawns from both games.
Oh.
So like we could, if I can remember the code or check it somewhere, if it lets me check it in Union Circle.
I'm pretty sure you can literally just check it.
Yeah, I could just whisper it to him on Twitch, and he could join and come down here, and we could all just catch what we need.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
I did get a Sandy Shocks to spawn right now, though, so I will try to catch it either way. And these things are rare spawns, so.
Are they?
So they're like one of the rarer ones out of the Paradox Pokemon.
Oh, that's cool. That was literally the first one that I found when I started looking for the
Why
things.
do you have such good luck? I hate you for it.
I literally just
I'm
encountered it
happy
and was
for
like,
you,
oh,
but at the
hey.
same time, I hate you for it.
I was like, oh, cool, a Sandy Shocks.
Like,
oh, cool, it's holding a
I really
booster
am glad
energy.
somebody has good luck, but like, goddamn. Why just can't it be me for once? It was
Dude,
the last. I had to literally look up a YouTube video to figure out how to get this thing, and
Dude, Aiden, it's actually really funny. The other night, Riley and I, we both bought one box of the new Yu-Gi-Oh set, and let's just say that he's like, I know that you're gonna pull better, but let's see who pulls better. I pulled an Imperm, a Talents, and a Skill Drain. He pulled. He pulled a Gozen Mat.
Nice.
Gozen Mat, Jaden.
Nice.
Oh, and I actually literally called that I was gonna pull.
You can't use the Poke Portal now. Hey, Jake.
Yeah.
Can you can you see the code?
Probably not. Sorry, hold on. Give me a second. I'm chasing a Chansey down and murdering it.
Fair enough.
Or it's just despawning because fuck. Oh wow, you really can't use the Poke. Okay, fine. You be that way. Here, watch this.
You just... Why would you do this? It still won't let me use the Poke Portal down here. I have to leave these areas. Jake,
Surely
what have you done? How many loading screens do I need?
Oh, you mean to tell me it's just because we're down here?
Yes! 100%. We have to do all the multiplayer stuff above there, and then we can go into there together.
That's so
like
stupid.
Yeah, we're gonna start a new group anyway now, so don't worry about it. we have to do it anyway, so.
Bro, you've gotta be kidding me.
I had a feeling it was because we were down there. You didn't have to leave. Also, Jake, the code is 1Q RN.
I had to go through 17 loading screens, Aiden.
Okay, that's fine.
Alright, so what's the code?
1Q RN
Oh shit, I'm in offline mode. God damn it.
Oh my gosh. This is turning into a real roller coaster.
It's because
but yeah, I really want to figure out, like, supposedly we in the area 0, like if we're in the same version, we'll be able to see each other or something like that. But if you're not in the same version, you won't see each other, but you'll be able to catch Pokemon. Yo, he's even got a custom profile picture, Jake. You're slacking. Everybody's got custom profile pictures now.
I'm sorry. Catch a Charizard with the mightiest mark. A Charizard will appear in level 7-star Terra Raid battles at Black Crystals December 1st through 4th, then again the 15th through 18th. It cannot normally be encountered in Paldea, and the Charizard appearing during this event will have a Dragon Terra type. It can only be caught once per save data. However, you can participate in multiple raid battles against this Charizard to attain other rewards.
That sounds awesome. Alright, can you join the group now?
I guess that was worth leaving after all, because I got really cool news.
That's pretty awesome news, but I do want to get you in the group.
Okay, but what's the code?
1Q RNRG. It was so close to saying RNG, and I...
Yeah, instead it's energy.
Why? Alright, sweet.
I don't know.
Also, it was open long enough that if I did have any more viewers, somebody would have joined.
They could have, at least. If
That's what I mean. That's why I was like, maybe you want to get in here, because with my luck, someone's going to, like, 3 more people are going to come in and be like, oh, sweet, we're joining.
Oh, sweet, we're joining.
Like, oh, sorry, Jake.
I'd just be like, it's fine, guys. I'll just
yeah, we're me and all the homies are rocking the Power Ranger helmets.
Yeah.
Alright,
I see.
time to head to Area 0 and test this out.
Here. That's nice.
Oh, my map is so awesome now.
What, now that you know how to fix it?
Well, it is just fixed. It's awesome. I'm running straight down to Area 0.
That's nice.
Well, because I think once we're all there, or at least someone from both versions is there, we should be able to, like, start catching stuff.
Probably, maybe. We'll find out.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure it was in the Austin John video I watched, and I trust him pretty much, so. His information's normally not wrong.
Fair. Also, it's so much nicer moving around this place with Koraidon.
Oh yeah, I did not like walking through here.
It's like, can't I run faster?
Here's a Slitherwing. Yo, what's up, homie? So Slitherwing spawns at research number 1.
Yeah.
I always forget that.
I'm pretty sure it's called Sliver.
Oh, what's up? He says the paradoxes aren't appearing.
I haven't seen any of mine yet either, but hey, we'll get there. Up there's my Sliverwing.
Well, he said only his versions are showing up, and it should be both.
Maybe it's just rarer for us to see his. Oh, I got a lovely mint.
I don't know. I'm gonna jump down to the bottom in a second to test that out.
Yeah.
One of us should Google it, Jake. What's it?
I mean, one of us really should, but like, eh.
Oh, you found one? You did find one? Okay, cool.
Oh, he found one?
Yeah, cool. I can't wait to go find some, like, Hariyama ones. There's so many of I want to try to get all the violet ones while I'm in here.
Yeah, there's like 6 or 7 of them, I think, that we can go
Yeah.
get.
I'm gonna run from this Slitherwing. It's not, like, letting me catch it. He's being stubborn. They have a really low catch rate.
Yeah, that's why you just use a netball, because it's a bug.
Oh, yeah. They
Yeah,
are really
right.
effective.
They're really good on bug types.
I'm just gonna
So are
glide
Dive
down. Oh, yeah, look, he got the Slitherwing.
Hey, go, man.
Awesome.
If it's shiny, I will hunt you down for it. You know, just casually threaten the
There's the
other
Lucas one.
group. God damn
Yeah,
it.
I don't know where to look for the other version spawns though. I might go down to the cave.
Oh, I found a careful mint. I like all the mints that you can find in here.
Got a bunch of gabites and stuff.
Right, this one's
Yeah,
research
that
station.
down here has pretty good items if you see them normally. Many of them are in the cave. All right, got it. Yeah, I might just jump to the bottom. I mean, I might run around the top of the cave a little bit longer, but I also might just jump to the bottom.
See, if I could remember where the one area I found was, I kind of wish we had like a proper map of this place. That we
Oh,
could
there was
see where we're
I
at.
know where there's a secret area. I could probably
Oh, I
find my
found a
way
secret-
back to it.
See, I found a secret
It's
area
where we
with
caught
like,
the
the dragon.
yeah.
Yeah.
Those are like I
trying to
think
remember.
the rarest too. It's I think research 2, and then you go down the ramp, and then there's a
Something like
tree, and there's a cluster of rocks behind the tree, and then there's like a secret
I think that's
entrance
I
into
think
there.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm only seeing like our versions Pokemon still.
Yeah.
I don't know how to get the other ones to spawn.
I wonder if it's the spawns of the group leader. Probably not. That would just be kind of cruel.
Yeah, that wouldn't make any sense.
What are you? Yours, Wireless. Salt boy.
Yeah, I'm not really seeing much of anything here. Hopefully I've run into something. Oh, here's the TM at least. Trick room. That's actually nice. Climbing the crystal. I need to get back up to a research station so I can go find that spot. Because I do want to check there at least, because that's like one of the rare spawns.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to right now.
I forget what
I just
Pokemon
found-
it is. I think it's pretty cool. I mean, they're all pretty cool.
There it is.
Yeah, it was off of research too, right?
Yeah. Well, I think it's just like an electric type salamence. Cause just like Sliverwing, like there's a future Volcarona.
Yeah. Is there anything you did to get the ones to spawn from the other version, or did they just start appearing after you were in the area for a little bit? Maybe I'm not just sticking in one area for long enough, is what I'm thinking.
Getting my Sliverwing.
There's gotta be a better outline. Like somebody somewhere had to like write something about it. Like this is how it works. You're welcome.
Yeah.
I figured it all out.
What the?
I'm coming over to the cave.
Yeah, where's that cave at?
Research station number 2. Run straight down the ramp. Go straight till you see the tree, and then behind the tree there's a bunch of rocks, and inside there's a cave.
I'll see it.
And then you end
Oh,
up in
right.
this, like,
That's
really
the
big
spot.
Oh wait, I just ran into one of the Revards. I don't think they spawn in here on our version. I didn't see any in here the first time.
Oh, they do.
Oh, I didn't see any in here when I was in here the first time.
I mean, they're a rare spawn.
Well, in the other version, they like literally were in patches. It was crazy. There's our Salamence. I mean, this may be something I literally just Google right now. Now that I'm in this room.
Yeah. Where the hell is this cave?
Because then we can figure out how to like reliably do this.
There's the cave. I just had to like dodge and weave around 13 items. Is that a wild Espeon?
Might be.
It is. It is. I wish it was green. That would have been cool.
Wait, what? I don't know. I'm gonna send you the video I'm watching. He seems to know what he's talking about. But I don't understand. I'm gonna watch the beginning again. That's cool. Okay, Union Circle. We've done this. Got it. Got it. Check. Done that. I think we have to be in the same area. On the map. Like from both versions for them to spawn reliably. Because they'd be spawning theirs in while you're spawning yours in, pretty much, is how I think he was explaining it.
So what I'm hearing is we should both go back to Research Station 2 and come into this cave.
Or pretty much just go back to Research Station number 1. So, oh, he just said he's in the same area as me right now in this, like, circle.
Where is he at? Where are you, Aiden?
I'm in that cave I was telling you about.
Oh, okay. I'm in the center of the circle.
Oh, really?
I don't see you guys, though. Oh, I keep
Yeah.
seeing, like...
Oh, I saw it for a second! No!
Yeah! No!
It was working. Okay,
Yeah.
so okay, so we're figuring it out. We're figuring it out. I just need to see it
Just
spawning
being a little...
Here, I'm gonna battle something and see if that helps. I'm just gonna knock something out real quick.
Yeah. Go high dragon and do a couple of auto battles. Murder some stuff.
Yeah, that's the thing too.
Yeah. I think I'm seeing like glimpses of it trying to spawn.
Yeah, unless they interacted with it, that could probably do it too.
Maybe.
I saw the they keep disappearing.
I saw like...
Okay, maybe we we could all go back to the first station and try there, like, you know, all fresh teleporting, you know?
Yeah, because like I don't...
flying
oh, wait,
back
I
to
see it, I see it, I see it.
Oh,
I
you
found the
do?
high dragon.
Oh, crap. I'll come back. I'll come back then, if it's working now.
Okay, well it broke out the first time, so that's annoying.
Yeah, but you're in the battle with it. That's the most important part.
Yeah.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Alright, well, time to start using dusk
Research
balls.
number 2. True. That is a cave.
If it counts as one.
It should.
It broke out again.
I would hope
damn
so,
it.
at least. It's a cave biome, so the spawns in there would probably be considered cave spawns.
Probably. I don't know.
I would hope, at least. That seems to be how this game rolls.
Maybe.
I'm heading back, so...
You're just like...
I literally, as soon as I, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna reset, like, nope, I missed it.
Damn, it didn't want to get caught in a heal ball. I can't see why not.
Oh, they just said their game crashed.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I mean, it might let you rejoin, to be honest. There is literally just a wild Espeon spawn there.
Yes.
That's awesome.
All right, go Great Ball because you're a Master Ball. Damn, it didn't work that time. It usually does. That's sad.
What the heck?
What?
I see it on my screen. It's not letting me encounter it though. It's just kind of floating there.
Interesting.
And I see
I
the
wonder if
question
it's
marks.
because. I wonder if it's because he's left.
Yeah.
Try using your ZL button and
that's
your
what I'm doing.
ZR.
That's literally what I'm doing, Jake.
That's nice. It's not like I'm watching your stream. I'm busy.
I'm just sitting here throwing Pokeballs through it.
Hmm. Well, at least you found a good... Maybe it's the one I'm battling.
That too. I mean, we can try it again if you want.
Hey, now we know that when Sean, gets his ass in gear.
Hey, Jake, are you done the battle yet?
Crit capture, there we go.
When you're done the battle, can you leave the group so I can
Yeah.
remake it?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Because I'm worried that if I leave the group now, it'll like kick you out of the battle.
Gotcha.
I
Well,
could see that happening, and I'm not trying to
yeah.
have that happen right now.
Dex entry, let's go. Let's go, gamers.
Iron Jugulus.
Alright, guess I have to fly out of this hole.
There's a raid right there.
That's nice.
I swear to God it's yours. 'Cause I don't see it on my map yet. Oh, it is on my map. I was gonna say, like, what the heck? I just want to check it from when we rejoin for later.
Yeah.
Did you leave yet?
Oh,
There
my
you go.
software closed because of an error.
Oh.
Oh no, did that save? I don't think that saved it.
You didn't save right after?
I don't think I had time to save.
Oh
God damn
no.
it.
Auto save after encounters though normally.
True. We're gonna go find out as I rejoin.
Yeah, I just remember too. Like, oh yeah, like it should auto save.
It should.
Thank God for auto save, right?
I'm
Alright,
still in the cave.
I do have the group set up then.
My
Jake.
Pokemon is still dead.
Yeah, you should have it. You should be fine. Autosave exists.
It is in my box.
Oh, okay. Lovely.
I probably have it.
Okay. Got it. And I probably have the link code ready.
Well, I have to fly back out of Area 0 again.
That's fun. Have fun in your loading screen. Ugh.
Oh, I'm loading. Hey, look, I loaded that time.
Alright. Just let me know when you're ready.
Let me reconnect to the internet. And let me open Union Circle. Okay.
Okay. All good?
Oh my god, I don't care. Stop telling me about this stuff about Union Circle. I've used this before. Oh my god. Yeah.
Oh, you've never used the Union Circle? I can't believe that.
Clearly not.
Alright.
I'm
F25 SL1.
Nice.
There we go.
Let's go, gamers. Alright, everybody. I'm guessing the Ice Mountain Pokemon Center.
So, do we want to try the first one now? The Station
Yes.
1?
Yo.
Because like we'll go back to that when we're done Station 1. We should just go through each station. Sound good to everybody?
Yes. But yo, I called the Pokemon Center.
Oh, you did?
I called the random Pokemon Center. Let's go.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm flying to Zero Gate, and then I'll head to Area 1.
Yeah.
Because Area 1 has, like, a good amount of them. I think it has, like, at least 2 from each. Oh, we can all see each other here for, like, 2 seconds.
Yeah, that's incredible. We can actually see each other this time, guys. Maybe this will work.
No, you can't. Inside Area 0, you can't see anybody.
I've noticed. I've seen, like, glimpses on and off of you guys.
But as long as we all still go to the same... You will, because of like, interacting, you know, here and there. But, like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of dumb that you can't see each other in here.
Yeah, that's a little unfortunate. That's pretty unfortunate. I'm not the biggest fan of that, honestly, but it's whatever.
Damn, it's a Corviknight. I was hoping it would be something
I
else.
mean, yeah... I'm hoping that this,
I guess we just stick around in this area and hope.
Yeah, they should
I mean,
spawn in sooner.
Found Sliverwing.
They said they spawned inside a Screamtail.
That's nice.
I'm hoping the Hariyama spawns. That's like the main one I'm concerned about.
Dude, I just want the future Volcarona.
Yeah, I mean, kind of need them all for the pokedex though.
Yeah.
But I know that Hariyama like wrecks and raids. I'm just gonna interact with something. Over at Station 1. Maybe if I interact with it, it'll make stuff small.
Yeah, honestly, that's a great point. Like, I had my best luck when,
Wow, you couldn't just take my Cyclozar out? Get to lower special attack like that? Oh, you died to the moon. Good job. Fight.
There we go. It took you long enough to interact with things. Jesus.
He's called Iron Hands? Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
What, you find one?
No. But they were just saying,
Wow.
like, oh, he's called Iron Hand. Oh, one just spawned on top of me. Oh, and I see the Delibird in the background. Awesome. I was
Where
finally
are you at? But
here
you're
long.
finding it.
Research 1, just right in front of it. Oh,
I know.
I crit
That's where
captured
I'm
it.
at. Oh, there's Iron Hands.
Oh, my first one
And
from
the
the other
Delibird in the
version.
background.
Let's go. This is kind of awesome. It's buggy, but we're getting there.
Yeah. Yeah, they're like ghosts for me.
Oh, he has
They're, like,
boosted
not-
special attack. That's unfortunate. He'll need a mint.
Like, I see both of them, but they're like ghosts, and I can't interact with them.
I'm running over to the Delibird to see if I can interact with it. Oh, no, it
Yeah,
disappeared.
yeah.
Bye,
Yeah, we're clearly.
Delibird.
This is a very glitchy feature.
Yeah. Extremely.
Sucks because,
Oh,
like I
the
said, I
Delibird
saw both.
disappeared again. No. Oh, there's one I don't have yet. No, Drafrig, you just meant no. Drafrig, leave me alone. It disappeared. No. Drafrigs are mean, Jake.
Yeah.
I found something else. I don't know what this is yet. Iron Moth.
Oh, that's the one that I won. The Volcarona.
What typing is this thing?
I don't know. It's either Bug Electric or Bug Steel.
Yeah, either way, I'd be like completely okay with that.
Yeah, either way, I
And
want
it
it
looks
for my
cool.
team.
That's going right in your team.
Well, yeah, my bug team, absolutely.
Poison Fire. Oh.
Is that what it is? Oh.
I don't
well-
know. I don't know what what Pokeball I want to throw at this thing.
There's one. There's one. Come on, please, give me the Iron Moth, dude.
Oh man, because like my Pokemon are really high level. I don't want to hit it. I don't want to accidentally knock it out. You know. So,
I'm
like,
running through one. Let me fight it. My Skeledirge and I are doing circles on it. And
What Pokeball are we feeling that's gonna be lucky right here?
Repeat ball because it looks cool.
Matching power! Crit capture! Nope, broke out immediately.
Damn.
Couldn't BS our way through that one. Not very effective. That's unfortunate for you, mister. Except that he poisoned my Sableye. That's pretty rude.
Come on. You're still there. It's probably the one you're fighting and I can just see it.
By the tree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Delibird.
So that was
Okay, I
what was
found a
happening to
Delibird
me
and
with
an
the
Iron
with the High Dragon
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. On the bright side, I found a Delibird and an Iron Hands, so...
Awesome.
I think the Iron Hands are gone, though. But the Delibird I have in a battle.
Man, I do not know how I went and catch this thing. What the? One of them just went through me. Or through my screen. That was fun. A little terrifying. Didn't know this was a horror game.
Yeah.
If I were to hit this thing with a move, like... Poison fire. What do I not want to hit that with?
The T-posing... Yeah. If you hit it with a grass move, it should be like 4 times resisted.
That's true.
Dude, that's literally the reason why I have Thunderbolt on my Gallade, because my Gallade has decreased special attack. Like, that does no damage, like, ever. To anything.
Ayo, got it with the timer ball. Ayo, second one. Let's go. That's a win. That's a whole win.
I wonder if
Boosted
I feel like
special
this thing might-
attack and lowered defense.
Nice.
Ooh. Oh wow. Okay. That thing might go on my team. Like, you know, after we catch these things, like I might have to look into redoing my endgame team a little bit. Working in some of the new Pokemon we've gotten from, like, you know, early game since till now.
Yeah.
What have you been getting from this area?
He got the Sliver Wing, at least.
He said he got the Scream Tail.
Ah, yeah, that guy. He's everywhere. Now we just need to
Scream
see
Tail
if,
is everywhere.
Yeah. Hopefully he gets the,
Yo,
what's
what
it
is
called?
that? That's a Tyranitar one?
You found the Tyranitar?
Yeah, I was
That's
looking
like
for the Delibird.
Yeah, that's the rare one.
Iron
I think.
Thorns? That's such a badass name. Why is, like, Violet's Pokemon just, like, have the cooler ones? Oh, it's a rare one.
See, I personally...
Matching
I like the
power,
design.
Dusk Ball, please.
Yeah, right?
Oh!
See, personally...
Oh! 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 Oh my gosh!
You got it.
It just... Not even in a cave. Let's go.
Go, Great Ball. It's a Master Ball.
What?
Damn.
It's
I
a
thought
rock
it was about to
electric?
get it.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my
He did
gosh.
some weird shit.
Violet has all the cool ones, bro.
I caught it in a Premier Ball. Let's go.
What, the Delibird?
Delibird in a Premier Ball.
Oh, so
Yeah.
that's the Delibird I'm seeing all the way over there. Just
Yeah.
fucking floating or whatever.
It's just vibing. It's an ice
Well,
ball.
now it's in your Pokeball, I'm guessing. Or your Premier
Yeah.
Ball, rather.
Yeah.
Also,
Alright.
I don't know if it has a correlation, but I feel like kind of just running around on foot is when I see more spawns. And then I use my mount to
I
go
think
get
it gets
to
it
them.
more time.
Yeah. So, if either of y'all are having trouble finding them, I think that's the only thing I
Okay, I
can
found
notice
another
that I'm doing.
Delibird.
Well, can you catch that?
I'll throw...
Try quick
No,
ball.
I can't. I certainly cannot catch it. It doesn't exist anymore. They spawn in for like maybe 10 to 15 seconds and then they...
Yeah, that's
disappear.
a bummer. Yeah, there's... Yeah, Slitherwing is really cool.
Yeah. Bug fighting though, it's kind of weird.
Yeah,
But, yo.
it is weird.
It ain't no Buzzwole. So I'm vibing. Good, because I don't like Buzzwole.
I mean, I'll take another Iron Hands. It's the only
Iron
thing that's
Hands.
spawning.
God damn it, you're the one fighting the Iron Hands, you.
Well, I can throw a quick ball at it, and if I don't catch it, I'll fucking back out.
No.
Oh, I crit caught it. Okay. Well, if you don't find one, I
Nice.
got one for you, Jake.
Sweet. What the fuck did I just run into? I found a Floette.
The flow. They're so annoying in this game because you don't see them, and then you just walk
They're
into
so
it like,
tiny.
oh, I'm in a Pokemon battle now.
What are you?
I love watching,
Oh,
like,
damn it.
take a ton follow you
Iron
around.
Hand. Okay, there's a low kicks. Okay, get out of this battle with the low kicks and Iron Hands. Iron Hands, Iron Hands, Iron Hands.
There's an
There we
Iron
go.
Hands up here by the building. Is that the
Yeah,
one
I
you're
know.
fighting?
Yeah.
That's good. Now you need Fluttermane and Sandy Shocks. Okay. Yeah, I'm hoping the Delibird spawns, because that's, like, the only one I think that I haven't seen spawn in a while, right?
Which one are you talking about?
The Delibird one. He needs Fluttermane and Sandy Shocks. Fluttermane spawns everywhere up here, I think, but it's really rare, isn't it?
Wait, no, Fluttermane spawns
At
the
the
most
bottom?
down in that cave, I think.
Whoa, there's Iron Hands everywhere right now. I found a Delibird, though.
Dude, I literally just want the Volcarona.
Mhm.
The Tyranitar would be nice, but I want Volcarona the most.
Yeah, if you get the Volcarona, do you want to move on? Because the one he
Probably.
needs are down further anyway.
Yeah, let me just get this Iron Hands first.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch this Delibird real quick if I can. I'm just gonna check on Ultra Bot and hope for the best for now. Oh,
What type did we decide this Iron Hands was?
side.
Electric fighting, right?
I already don't remember. I apologize.
It's the Hariyama, so it's an electric fighting, right?
Probably.
Oh yeah, I can just use Rock Tomb as much as I feel like.
Yeah,
It's
electric
not gonna
fighting.
actually hurt it.
Electric
Yeah.
fighting confirmed. I almost caught that Delibird in a freaking repeat ball. You know, at this point, I may as well try a dive ball since balls that shouldn't be working are working, or almost working. Oh, it got a shake, 2 shakes, 3 shakes, 4.
Well, it's a dive ball. It's a water type.
Is it a water type?
It's a water ice type.
It's a water ice type. That's awesome. Okay. I didn't know it was a water type. I was gonna say, like, I didn't know it was water. That's why I was like, oh, a dive ball's not gonna work. Except it did.
Lo and fucking behold, right?
Yeah, just, oh, that was easy. Did you catch your Pokemon, Jake?
Ah, capture. There we go.
Awesome. Another Iron Hands over here. That's kind of cool. Maybe I'll encounter it. Because then I might just try to catch some. That way I have them to trade to people who need them. If I see extras while I'm waiting for you to get that last one.
Yeah.
Crit capture. Couldn't have asked for anything better than that.
You could ask for another Volcarona to spawn. That would be nice.
That seems like it's a little bit on your game's end right now. I think that's out of my control.
I blame the Sandy Shocks.
There's a Lichen Rock over here.
Yeah, they do that. Hey, look, a Frostmoth. That's nice. I'm very glad that a Frostmoth spawned.
There's another
Could've been a
Delibird running
Volcarona.
around over there. That's gone.
I also like how you can encounter wild Volcaronas that aren't
There's the salt guy that just spawned over here too.
Salty Boy.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, the Floettes, man. They're gonna get to me sooner than later.
Yeah.
We start bonking them
Volcarona,
with the hammer.
Volcarona, Volcarona, Volcarona. There we go.
Oh, I see it floating over here. Awesome. All right, so we can go
Okay.
back. We can go back to the hole under number 2 then.
Quick ball, please capture it.
The hole under number 2. And
Nice,
then
quick ball got it.
Sandy Shocks is. Let me think. Where is Sandy Shocks? Sandy Shocks is.
He spawns up here where we're at. It's just rare like that Tyranitar is. I think.
Where up here? I thought it was number 3. Because it's right below.
Maybe.
It's number 3, so it's number 2 or
Okay.
3, and we're at
Okay,
number
yeah,
1.
we'll try
so
that.
we have to go to number 2 anyway, so we'll check up there.
Yeah.
All right, you caught your thing?
Yep.
Oh wait, no, one literally just spawned here.
Yeah. I told you.
Well, there's another
I think-
spawn for it at number 2.
I think they're just
Or 3.
rare everywhere.
Yeah, I know another spawn for it though. The other one's where I caught it. I couldn't get it to spawn up here. It fell through the map, so I don't think it's gonna be there for you, unfortunately.
Yeah. You know, having these beds is really nice.
Let's go to number 2. Everyone go to number 2.
Okay. Just gonna very quickly look for Tyranitar. No Tyranitar? Okay. We're going to.
Yeah.
I was hopeful, man. I was hopeful.
Yeah, it's either behind 2 or 3 that there's another spawn for Sandy Shocks. It's this one. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to come up to where I am. I'm going to go... We basically want to unload the spawns all the way up to this hill. And then we pretty much just want to, like, run to, like, right here on the hill. And...
Oh
it
yeah, this is
should-
where the Amoonguss spawns
it
too,
should
so
load
you
the
can get an
chunk.
Amoonguss.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're running up the gravel wall. Hey look, a Delibird.
You pretty much just sit in front of the gravel wall. And it should
In front of
spawn.
or on top of?
Not on top of it, just like at the bottom. Just kind of run around the bottom of it, because it should like load just this chunk here or whatever. He normally
that's
spawns
fine.
on the hill, on the edge of the hill here, or he'll spawn by the fence. The edge of the fence.
That sounds about right.
But like if you run up the side of the hill, it kind of just it like unloads this chunk, and then we can reload it. Like if you say
That's
say
fine.
like I climb to the top of it, like I can climb to the top if my Pokemon stops spazzing out. And it should unload the thing a bit. Yep, 2 just spawned. Do you see either of them?
Oh, I do.
Alright.
Almedes
him.
is in the battle. Let's go. I'm going after this other one then, because I want the booster energy.
Do they always have one?
This one does, and I don't know if it's gonna definitely use it or not. But yeah,
Is that an item that's like that does not like burnt on use, or?
it's a single-use item, but I don't believe wild Pokemon single-use items.
I didn't know it was a single-use item. It's crazy.
Yeah, it basically activates your guy's ability.
All right, let's head back down to that cave down here. None. I mean, I know you're still catching your Sandy Shocks, Jake.
Yeah, I'll meet you down there,
Yeah.
because I think I already got what I wanted from that cave.
Yeah, you already got what's in here. I just want to try to get it real quick, and then we head from here. We just need to go underground, like farther underground then.
Yeah.
And pretty much, I already went the wrong way. I have to go past this tree. I always
Trick
forget.
capture with the Great Ball.
I
Let's
always
go.
forget it's not by the creek. Because at the bottom, we should be able to find the flood remains in the cave. And then what? I don't even know what else we need from Violet. Or like that we could even find down there, but guess we'll find out. Hopefully
Yeah, right.
somebody finds a shiny something while we're down here, dude. Somebody's got to.
I would have loved a shiny metal Volcarona. The only one I've ever found.
I'm just getting encountered by all these dogs. No. Leave me alone.
Stop encountering the... Ooh, a Chansey.
The dogs I was encountered one, and then I came out of the battle, and I was encountering another.
That's fun.
Like
Well, I will
immediately.
happily kill a level like 55 Chansey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one's just stuck in the ground. It hasn't come out.
Which one?
One of the houndstone.
That's nice.
Yeah, he was being shy, I guess.
He's just vibing, dude.
Yeah. I'm seeing if this thing's gonna spawn. This is I really like this room though.
Oh yeah, it's a very nice room. Oh, I found a Mischievous. It's at the...
Oh yeah,
front of the
there is a Fluttermane here.
Yeah, there's a Fluttermane right here at the cave entrance.
There's one in the back too, back where I am.
Yeah.
By the ramp in the back there. There's 3 back here actually.
Yeah, like I said, this is one of the spots they spawn.
This is the first time I've ever seen them here. That's crazy.
Really? I see them here all the time. They're the more common spawn than that. Oh, here's the dragon. If
Yeah.
the guy's looking for the dragon, it's over here by the water.
The dragon's back here too. Now, if only I could find the high dragon or whatever. What's the version called? Gee, I know you caught it.
So, you act like I freaking remember.
Sure.
It's like, I'm just gonna say Iron Dragon, and I'm wrong.
Iron dragon.
It's the Iron Dragon. Dragging that iron across your face.
I don't know anyone from Vermont. Stop calling me. I kind of forgot that was a place.
Oh yeah, Vermont.
That one.
That's basically real.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm really happy there's
Yeah,
a lot
I mean-
of Fluttermanes spawning around here, but...
Yeah, I mean, I wonder what the spawns that we can get are, because, like, we've got Fluttermane, and,
Well,
like...
literally just
I-
the one, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we
Violet,
can
I
only...
think Violet only has the one down here, and... He does not want to appear for me. Which corner does he know? Which corner did you catch him in?
I caught him in, like, almost the... Well, not the dead center. I caught him, like, right outside the, circle.
They said maybe because they're in battle. That could be it, honestly.
Maybe.
Because he's not actively spawning.
Yeah,
but-
that actually kind of makes sense, but kind of doesn't.
Yeah.
None of it makes sense, let's be honest. They're all paradoxes.
It would probably be the most optimal to have 2 from each game. In all the same places. So that way it's just more people all at the same time. Just doing their own thing in the same area. So that way,
right?
like, you just have more
Yeah, let's
chances
get
to
Sean
have-
in here. Oh, wait.
I mean, that would theoretically work, but...
He's not at this point of the game. I'm pretty sure we'd have to get him through 7 gyms. Well, not
7?
Sorry. We'd have to get him through 5 gyms. Maybe 4 gyms. I don't know.
Have some
He
faith
may
in
have beaten one.
He may have beaten one.
Well, it seems like he's not playing that much, so he may have beaten one. But like, he's missing his final legend quest, and he's also missing all of his team star bases. So like,
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
he's got a lot of work to do.
Legends is like one of the most important ones.
It's like the most important and like the easiest to do early game.
It's how you finally get your mount. to
Oh,
do
that's
stuff.
cool. A dragon just sitting in the center.
Yeah, I
That's
see that.
nice.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
He's just crawling around in the middle.
Yeah.
I want to watch Tinkaton whack him. Oh, nice. Congrats. Congrats on the Flutter main.
Cool, he got his Flutter main. Now he has to get his dragon, right?
Well, there's a dragon over there, actually. If you need it.
Yeah, there's one right here in this
The
circle.
Salamence thing. Oh, oh! Yeah, it was because he was in a battle.
Hey, look, there's one.
It just spawned.
Yeah.
So we have a pretty good outline of how this works now.
Yeah. You're fighting yours, right?
Yeah. Finally.
Iron Jugulus or Jugulus.
Oh, one shake break. That's unfortunate. I like how his face is like digital. That's cool.
Yeah. See, I think that. See, that's the reason
blue
why
light,
personally-
bad for your eyes.
Ah, purple light, even worse.
Wait,
But
really?
Yeah, so I think. No, it's just that's what color he is.
Fair. I was pretty confused. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. So you know, I will say though, I think the one thing. Oh my God, it's the Gallade. The Gallade one spawn.
There's a Gallade one?
Yeah, that's the
Wha-
rare spawn that's in here.
Oh.
Iron Valiant.
Oh, I'm gonna need to get that.
Yeah, there was
That's,
a
like,
second one
so
behind
cool.
you, but
Oh yeah, I'm still battling this thing. I'm gonna be a minute
Yeah.
here probably.
come on, quick ball, please.
I'm just using Dusk
Okay.
Balls. I'm gonna use a Timer Ball next turn if this doesn't cut. Yeah, I'm gonna use a Timer Ball here.
This motherfucker knows Moonblast.
I really need to teach someone on my team False Swipe so I can like catch Pokemon that are way lower level.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure my Gallade can learn False Swipe. It's just.
This thing is being a royal pain.
Ooh, this guy can learn Leaf Blade. That's nice. A grass type move is always good.
Yeah. Dang. The Dusk Balls are like almost working.
Heal Ball, maybe?
You know, I need Koraidon now from Scarlet. Yeah. Actually. Hey Jake, you trying to get the other legendary?
Maybe. Actually,
Like
yeah.
we are in the same world. You guys could actually do that trade.
We are in the same world, and I could actually do that trade, yeah. After I catch this thing.
Yeah, of course. Thank you. You toughed it out so I wouldn't feel sad. What a great Pokemon.
Wait, your Pokemon are starting to do that?
Mine have been doing that. Oh, I
Oh.
finally caught it.
Mine have never done that for some reason.
Yo, that's why you get the second one. The second one is so you can trade it for Pokedex.
Yeah.
Because technically yours is your mount. You can like switch it on and off. That's what's cool about it, honestly. Oh, that's the Iron Galleon you're fighting. Oh.
Yeah.
Spawn, please. That's so cool.
Yeah,
I didn't even know that
I
thing
saw-
existed. Then I'm just like looking at this one, like that thing looks badass.
Right?
Wow. That thing is awesome.
Maybe a Timer Ball. Timer Ball would fit this guy pretty well. Timer Balls fit, honestly, any of the future Pokemon.
Yeah, and I mean,
Got it.
yeah, timer balls are also very effective after turn 5, I think it is.
I thought it was like turn 10, but yeah, something like that.
Well, they get more effective the more turns it goes on, but
It's
yeah.
a fairy fighting type instead of a psychic fighting. Yo, fairy fighting.
Iron Galleon, where are you?
Iron Valiant, where you at,
Oh,
boy?
oh, oh! Yes! I encountered one.
Nice.
Also, if you're done your battle, you guys can do your trade while I'm catching this.
You're probably right.
Yeah.
No, we can't, because we can't access Poke Portal down here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, crap. So we'd have to wait till we go back out, pretty much.
Well, I mean, the two of us could head back up, do the trade.
That's
and
true.
then head back.
That's true. These are all true
I mean-
things.
Yeah, these are all true things that could happen. Too bad I'm not in chat and can't see if he wants to.
I haven't seen yet. Oh, iron. Yeah, he said he's down.
Alright. Well, you're in your battle with your thing, right?
Mm-hmm. I
Alright,
should be
well,
fine.
Alright, to the 0 gate.
Come on, come here, ball.
Now we'll see how long it takes for this thing to just crash and die because I left the area. Please just tell me
Please
I never
don't-
saved.
Please don't ever say that. Don't put that out there. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, right?
But it better not. I really want to catch this thing though. Yeah, I don't think it was 5 turns yet, so I'm the last one. You know, technically, if I just keep throwing the...
Technically, I just keep throwing timer balls.
Eventually,
Also, I'm
it'll
pretty-
work.
Yeah, also, I'm pretty sure, like, it's actually been confirmed as a mechanic. I'm pretty sure Pokemon do gain resistance against,
Well, that's why I switch it up. That's why I'll just like throw one of each
Yeah.
like until something happens. I don't normally throw more than 2 at the same time, and then I'll switch it up for a few. You know.
Yo, I like how this dude caught his in a repeat ball, and I caught mine in a timer ball.
That's actually, I think, the trade that happened to me. It was a repeat for a timer.
Yeah.
He said, "Take good care of him."
Oh, I will take good care of this man, dude. I am gonna use this guy. He's an electric dragon. I love that.
Yeah, I'm really happy about that. That's, you know what that reminds me of, Jake? Zekrom, one of my favorite Pokemon.
Yeah.
Oh, Zekrom is like, dude,
Look, all I'm saying
it's
is
in my top 5 favorite legendary Pokemon, easily.
Look, man, all I'm saying is I saw this thing was an electric dragon, and I very quickly considered making him changing to getting violet just because of this. Oh yeah, and he has the boosted special attack. I think it really just is like how that's done.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
I'm hoping one of these timer balls works. I'm gonna start being more effective. I'm starting to shake though.
Yeah, right?
That was a 3 shake break. That's brutal. What typing is this thing?
What do you mean? Which one?
The Iron Valiant.
Here, I'll tell you. It is
Oh,
Dark Flying.
yeah.
It's not even a dragon.
By Quaquavel. Oh! I only have 2 Pokemon. One's almost dead. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna start max reviving. We're gonna start
revive.
burning them. Take a ton. You know what? Clodsire and Tinkaton should be plenty for this battle, though.
You know what I find really funny though? Like of my party, the Pokemon in the other, like in Violet, there's like a future version of like half my fucking party.
That's kind of hilarious.
Kind of fucked up is what it is.
Alright, sounds good.
What's he doing?
They said they're getting lunch, but they'll be back.
Nice. I respect that.
Yeah, I don't know what other Paradox, we can find and where they would spawn, though. I mean, maybe if you're gonna AFK, go to the bottom. Because I don't think we were down there yet.
Damn. Unfortunately, we cannot ride the Miraidon. I was hopeful.
I mean, I wasn't very hopeful that we could ride the Miraidon.
I kind of figured we wouldn't be able to. I was just really hoping that we'd be able to, because that would be cool.
This thing has a really awesome range of moves. Fairy, Psychic, Dark, and Grass. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's kind of like how regular Gallade has Psychic, Dark, fighting and what's the other one that has water?
I don't know. This is really awesome, though.
Yeah.
I'm glad
I'm
we
kinda
found somebody
surprised
else
it
who
worked.
also needed the Pokemon.
Yeah, right.
Or also needed
And
some
who-
of them.
And who was also, I don't know, at this point of the game.
Poor Sean.
Poor Sean. He'll get there eventually. Hey, look, it's a Dun-Dun
I need to
Sparse.
teleport to the bottom. I know I could probably just jump, but I'm just gonna go down.
Coward. Just jump.
Well, I can jump once I get down to 4.
Yeah. Oh, I take it we're sitting at the bottom.
He said he's at the bottom of in front of the lab.
Oh, okay.
So that spot will be
Cool.
spawned in. Hey man, thanks. That's awesome. And when you're back, maybe we can do some raids or something.
Yeah. Unfortunately, when he gets back, oh, hey, look, there's the Amoonguss. That's cool. When he gets back, I'll probably have headed out by then. But, hey.
Yeah.
It's been fun while it lasted, and hey, we got the legendaries.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that thing might end up going in my party or being used for, like, raids. Either way, I'm going to be
It's
trying
just so good. It's an electric type and a dragon type. It fits a bunch of really good niches.
Serious Zekrom vibes. And yeah, man, no problem. We're helping each other out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, thanks for the follow, bro. Really appreciate it.
Ooh, I wonder if there's anything in the secret cave.
Yeah, that's
Nope.
true.
No Pokemon in the secret cave.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit down here by the lab and look around. We got some of the salt stacks and stuff spawning. Alright, I'll see you when you get back, bro.
Yep.
I'm actually gonna look at my Pokedex. 222, Jake. I'm getting there.
339.
5 XP candies. Moonstone. 10 timer balls. Alright.
While Guy and I were in a trade, we probably should have I should have seen if he wanted to trade a Sojourner my Sojourner for his SQ, because, you know. Yeah. Oh well, didn't think of that in time.
Yeah, I don't know which ones spawn at the bottom, though. I have no idea.
It would be the future Dawn fan.
Oh, I didn't know there was a future Dawn fan.
Yeah. Dawn fan and Volcarona, I think, are the only two that have the same in each version. But they're different.
Ah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. Different types and different style.
Yeah.
That's true.
I've found past Dawn fans. I honestly wonder if, like, we're actually gonna get the spawns, because that Fluttermane is just walking under the ground.
saw that too. He's just like stuck in the floor.
You know what? I think I know what I want my profile picture to be.
The Fluttermane stuck in the floor.
Oh wait, I don't even know if you can use. I don't think you can use your camera down here, but we're gonna find out.
Oh,
If I can, it's funny.
I found a Dawn fan here.
Oh, you can take a picture here.
Boxes. Oh dang, I don't know where some of these Pokemon were going.
Oh, I think he's gone. Damn.
What?
It despawned.
Oh. That's unfortunate.
still wish we could take a picture inside the time machine room.
Right. I'm organizing them in my boxes right now.
Yeah, organized. That's funny.
I have somewhat of an organization system, and when I say somewhat, I mean barely.
I have an organization system too. Box 13 has...
Oh my gosh. Jake. No.
What? What?
Why? Why are you like this? Yeah, actually, this box I might literally just reserve for, like, both the version, like, whatever they're called Pokemon again. Paradox Pokemon. I'll just try to get them all and put them in work them into that box over time. So they're all jumbled around through my boxes right now, unfortunately. I'm scrolling through again just to look and see what I have where. There's the Glamora. And the Donphan. Sandy Shocks. Dude, a ground electric type is just really cool. Honestly.
Yeah.
There's a spot. Right. Yeah.
It'd be really nice if my partner Pokemon, or the Pokemon I threw out, would stand on the other side of me so that I could take a photo with it nicely.
It doesn't want to. That's what it's starting to sound like there. It just wants to be difficult. I think I've got them somewhat organized now. So I have all of the ones now, as I Fluttermane, Sandy Shocks, Great Tusk, Glamora, Slitherwing, Root Bonnet, and Roaring Moon. That's all the ones in our version, right?
I think so.
That's 7.
Yeah, it sounds right. Plus, our legend.
I have 6 from the other version.
Yeah.
So there is
Is
7
that
in each.
Hey, look,
right?
there's a Hydreigon.
Where are you?
Down here.
In front of the gate? Or in front of the
Yeah.
lab?
Yeah.
I wonder if we're at the same lab.
We are.
Oh, I see the Hydreigon now.
Yeah. I'm fighting it. Because I can.
Yeah, I'm hoping one of the Donphan spawn, because if there is only 7 in each, that's the only one I need.
I did murder that Hydreigon. Yeah.
I'm gonna go in my Pokedex just to look.
Yeah, like, I mean, for me, it's like, I need the Tyranitar and the Donphan.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Miraidon gets to go into the Battle Party box. Or, sorry, Miraidon gets to go into the Battle Party box.
Yeah. Definitely.
And that means once I'm done doing dex entries, he's gonna be one of my train up guys.
So what, after Groudon in the Pokedex, like, what are these two?
After who?
Iron Thorns, like the Tyranitar one, there's 2 empty spots, and there's a spot called Baxcalibur before Gimme Ghoul.
Oh, okay. That's actually the pseudo-legendary of the region.
And what about the 2 spots in front of it? Do you know what either of those are? 388, 389.
Yeah, it's the Dratini and Dragonair of the Baxcalibur line.
Oh, how do you even get that? Do you know?
They're a rare spawn up in the north ice biome, like north of the lake. Like in an ice cave, I think. But like, I haven't found them yet.
Bummer.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can see my the holes in my Pokedex. One after Iron Moth and one before Iron Bundle. So Donphan and Tyranitar.
Yeah, I think the Donphan is just the last one I need then.
Yeah, I'll probably ask you to trade that Tyranitar, and then I'll give you your Tyranitar back, and I'll have to get one myself, but just for the dex entry.
Yeah, that's true. I can't wait to play around with all these new typings, though.
Yeah, they really knew what they were doing. They did some good shit there.
Yeah. I mean, the theme is kind of annoying because the region already has a lot of fighting types on our end, but...
Yeah.
It's cool.
The electric types is cool.
Like, I wish that you could use, like, all the ancient Pokemon in a part. Well, you probably can. They're probably OP enough where you could just kind of mash a bunch together and it would probably work. But,
oh,
like...
yeah, and see, you can definitely do an ancient or a future party because, like, their whole thing with, like, half of them having the ability, half of them, their ability requires, ours require, harsh sunlight, and, theirs requires electric terrain for their boost to go, or a booster energy.
Yeah.
So... you can actually use both at the same time because they were smart, and it wasn't like sandstorm and rain. No, it's a terrain and a weather.
Yeah.
2 separate things. Yeah, look at this Delibird just sitting in the corner.
I'm not like seeing any of these things. I need to figure out where you're sitting at. That's where they're spawning.
Oh, it's literally at the very bottom of the ramp, like behind a rock. So.
Look behind the crystal.
Amoongus. I'm still mad that there was a trainer in this game who's...
I do see the,
yeah, all I'm saying is I'm still mad that there was a trainer in this game who's line upon the feet is like, there's fungus among us.
I'm gonna throw a dive ball at it. If it doesn't catch it, I'm just gonna knock it out. Well, we can find 2 of them, just not the one we're looking for.
I can find the past one.
Yeah. Oh, it's got 1 HP now. Because this one's down here at level 60. I can actually hit them with neutral moves and they probably survive.
Oh yeah, the reason why I'm using my level 70 Skeledirge, its Thunderfang does jack fuck for damage because it's a special attack, and that's a physical move.
Oh no. That's
sometimes, you know, sometimes...
I realized that, yeah.
Yeah, you know, sometimes it's kind of nice to just leave one really ineffective move on your Pokemon that is still a type coverage, because, like, it's still type coverage. It's better than not having anything, but, like, it's also good for anything that's lower level. What the hell did I just run into that's hiding in the ground? Okay, that's a past Donphan that was just under the ground. Hi, buddy. How are you doing? Do you feel like getting hit with an ice beam? No? Doesn't matter, you're dead.
Yeah.
Frostmoth
Maybe
is level
future
89 now.
Donphan might show up
Yeah.
someday.
Maybe. See, I think that's probably the biggest issue with Future Guy, right?
Oh,
Same
no.
with, yeah. Same thing with, Future Volcarona, right? Like,
Alright,
they're...
Dunsparce has like 3
Whoa.
sections on it.
Catch it. Because that's the rare form.
I don't see it anymore. Yeah. Tis unfortunate. Well, everything keeps despawning and spawning really quick.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I am
That
running
seems to
around,
be the
but-
big issue. Dude, like, half of them are spawning in the ground. Like, you can't see them. They're half underground. So, like, all the spawns are being used up by stuff that we can't see.
Where are you at?
Down at the very bottom in front of the gate. I'm just murdering, like, 17 things.
Oh, that was a Donphan under the ground. I mean, our Donphan. But...
Yeah, right? Like, they're just... That's why we can't find any. They're all just underground.
Oh, Tinkaton's frozen solid. That's mega unfortunate.
That is mega unfortunate.
Yeah, I'm getting hit with an earthquake. Oh, it's done. It's
Nice.
done. Here. Run. Actually, we're gonna perform emergency first aid to the party.
You know, actually thinking about it, Future Donphan is actually one of the Pokemon that's the most easily readily available that, like, even Sean would probably have access to, because it's just a level 45 that spawns in the middle of the desert.
Huh.
Yeah, Titan was killed.
It would actually spawn there?
Yeah. Why do you... That's how I had a Great Tusk before, like, during the story. That's how I used one for the first little while.
So
Yeah,
we
that
could
was my
try
ground
that
type.
too when he gets back.
I don't think it'll... Oh, what did I just run into?
Oh,
A
no,
Dunsparce.
it won't. It's just
Huh?
underground. It's probably, that might just be underground here.
Yeah, it definitely won't spawn his, thing there.
Yeah.
Also, I love
either
how,
way, if I find the Donphan or not, still got all but the one. So I mean, I can just
Also,
try
I
to
just like
find.
I really,
I mean, trying
I
to
really,
trade with
really
people in this
like-
game is like trying to pull teeth, but
yeah.
might be able to just link trade enough
Bro,
times.
Frostmoth is level 90. Let's go. Honestly, I think that...
Screentail.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you. I think that this is about the part where I call it quits.
All right,
I've got an hour to go get ready before I have to leave, so...
that's true.
Alright.
All right, Jake. I'll catch you later. Thanks for hanging out
Yeah.
and playing.
Yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for, a whole shit ton of dex entries. It saves a
real.
lot.
I mean,
lot
that
of
was
time.
the original plan to get dex entries today. So I mean,
Yeah, that it
we
was.
got them.
Oh, we got them, alright.
We got a bunch. So
We got at least 8.
yeah.
I almost got one more Pokeball.
One more Pokeball?
Yeah, my current Pokedex reward is the level here. It's the 340 for a Moonball. I'm at 339. I got large XP candies from other stuff though. That one may have even been an extra.
I'm gonna go
one,
see
right?
how many of those Johns I even have.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I really want to put Miraidon in my party. Or at least just put him in there long enough to, like, dump a million XP candies on him.
Fair.
Almost.
I see you're in the valley.
Yeah, I need to become my Pokemon. I mean, I just max revived them all, but like, and that was a waste and all. But I don't care about wasting the money in this game. It's so easy to get in this game, and which I love.
Yeah,
like, your
it's
grinding
always
actually feels like it has purpose.
Yeah.
You just don't feel like you're like wasting your time grinding raids or anything in this game like you did in Sword and Shield. I feel like I was wasting every minute I did on raids in that game.
Yeah, that honestly sounds about right.
I have 117 mediums, 54 larges, and 1 XL.
Nice.
What the heck?
Alright, well, have fun with the rest of your stream.
Alright.
See ya.
Have a good one, Jake.
Will do.
Alright, what do we do with the rest of the stream now? Are we back to single player or like... How do I check? Oh, yeah, he is still in the world. I just wasn't seeing any of the spawns down there. Let's try cup. Oh wait, no, I can't do like trades in this. Not yet. I need to check out some raids though. Or I could try to find out where Bronzor spawn. So I do need to do that too. Oh, what is that? At least it wasn't a flote or whatever. I'm so done running into them every 2 steps. Everywhere, because they're everywhere in this region. Everywhere. Little stinkers. That waterfall looks pretty dope. I like that. Actually, come on. Let me find it. Where are you, Bronzor? Either works. Where? Habitat. I can find that. Okay, so I can go to the desert. Got it. That's all I needed to know. I can go to the desert. That is easy. I can get over there pretty easily. To battle a couple Bronzor, Bronzon, doesn't really matter. What raid do we got here? Oh, that's not my crystal. Alright. Bronzors. I don't have that thing yet. Oh, and this thing always runs away from me. Oh, I do have one. I guess I did finally catch one. Yo, thanks for the follow, Candace. Appreciate it. Welcome in. I'm doing good. How are you? Chilling, playing some Pokemon. We got a bunch of dex entries today. It's going pretty good. Oh, I'm from Pennsylvania on the East Coast of the United States. I don't really want to do that raid. I need that dex entry, I think. Yeah, it's not a bad state. Can't really complain about it too much. Right now I'm streaming Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday mornings. Because when I tried streaming every day for like a week last week, and I got a little burnt out. But so right now I'm just doing those 3 days around 9:30 a.m. To 12. Hey, thanks. Trying to find some bronze ore right now. I don't know if I'm necessarily in the right part of the desert here. A professional graphic designer. I actually had somebody who reached out to me. They did my YouTube and my profile picture. Yeah, I'm in the desert, man. How would you show me? Where do you put that stuff up at? I don't know if my Discord is linked on Twitch. It might be linked on my Twitch channel, and if it's not, it's definitely on my YouTube. The Discord should be linked down below the stream. If you're on desktop, that is. I don't know if it would show up on the phone. Make a logo and myself. What do you mean by that? I don't have a stone journal yet. Oh, he disappeared. That's not cool. Okay. That really stinks. All right. Oh, now we're kind of in this thing. I already have one of them. I'll have to go somewhere else on the map. Bronze ore not spawning here. Alright, there you go. So where else can we go? Up by the river. no teleports up there. I'm gonna have to still make my way all the way up there. I think that's like the region it was in. Which was my flag? That way? Okay. Bronzor should be that way. We can hope. Yeah, I mean, as far as like my banner and logo go, I'm pretty happy with them. Well, extremely happy with them, but like overlay wouldn't be. I might want some help with the overlay. That might not be the worst, you know. I could probably use it there. But yeah, I really appreciate it either way. Oh, that's his raid too. That's unfortunate. Isn't this where the Bronzor should be? Why is this Pokemon so elusive? Remove destination, please. There we go. That's not a bad way of doing it. Oh, there's one. Yeah, now they're spawning. That's great. Oh, they're like level 10. I could use great balls. Oh, that was a crit capture. And there's one in the background too. Actually, I don't need to catch them, do I? I guess that'll get me materials, but I think farming them with like the auto battle might be easier. And that gives more materials, if I'm not mistaken. Get the Bronzor. Oh, does it give me cool coin too? I'll take that. Oh, only give me one Bronzor fragment. Yeah, I don't know. Not entirely sure. But I'll just have him out auto battling for a second here, I guess. I mean, Snorlax is actually like my favorite Pokemon, and I really love that. But, I mean, I do like this overlay. It is nice. Oh, welcome back, bro. How was your lunch? Oh, come on, Bronzor. Yeah, so the only one I actually wasn't able to find was the Donphan. Yeah, I mean, do you know where that spawns best? because I can come back down. And then if you wanted, we could do a couple of raids or something. I don't mind. I think I got enough bronzor fragments from up here now. You don't think it's... Oh, do you have like an extra one you could trade though? Because we are in the same world. I'm sure I could find something that you would need for a pokedex, or hopefully at least. Because that's the last one I need from those from the Pokemon down there, or like from the other version. What do they call them? I keep forgetting what they're called already. The new things. They're basically just new Ultra Beasts, but yeah, I mean, we could try a trade if you have an extra one, like I said. Ooh, it's that mouse Pokemon. Yeah, I can check to see if I have Lucario. I mean, I don't know if I've seen one or not off the top of my head. I'm sure I could find something though. You know? It's like the nice thing about being in the world together, like you don't even need like do link codes or anything, like you can literally just join. I just use some XP candies. Can't you do that? Just dump a bunch of XP candies on it from raids. High friendship. I wonder if auto battling builds friendship. Do you know? That might be something to look into. Because I wonder if that would. Oh, do you have an imposter Ditto yet? I got one of them. If you don't have one, I'd be more than willing to give you one. Because I got two. Imposter Dittos are always fun to have. Oh, you have one already? That's awesome. I can check my Discord in a second here. Do you have one of the multi-sectional like Dunsparce? Those things are pretty cool too. Oh, I got so many of the event EVs. No shinies, unfortunately, though. But we did so many of them. Yeah, I do have a Tauros. Yeah, I don't think I have a Donphan the Pokedex yet. I either needed the regular Donphan or the Iron Donphan, but I guess we'll find out. Oh, I did need it. Alright, sweet. That's awesome. I don't have a Phanpy yet either. Oh man, that's crazy. A Limber Ditto. That's cool. Oh, okay. Yeah, I kind of keep forgetting that when it's jumping in a box, it means they don't have it. So I could just look through and check as well, I guess. But I don't think I see anything jumping. That is kind of nice. Yeah, I haven't seen a single thing jump. So you're like pretty much done your Pokedex, huh? Did you get Dreepy? What's Dreepy? I think I'm good with the overlay I have for now. Thank you though, I really appreciate the offer. Dragapult? Yeah, no, I don't have any of the Dragapult line in this game, unfortunately. I really can't wait for Pokemon Home support, though. That is something I'm, like, really excited for. That Bronzor's in here. What do you want for it? Anything specific you're looking for? Anything. I've got a couple Dragonites. How's a Dragonite sound? Dragon for a dragon. We found like a really cool Dragonite spawn, and it also has like a terrestrialized Dragonite too that spawns at like level 75. It's crazy. Then these level 55 ones spawned around it sometimes, which is still like crazy high for Dragonites. Like I'm still getting used to catching like evolved Pokemon that are at high levels in the wild. That's just so cool. Yeah, right at the border. Dreepy. Is he? I think he's just pure levels, isn't he? Like just something like that. Got another Scavillion too. I got a bunch of Scavillions. I like those things though. They're cool Pokemon. Fire Grass type though. Can we just talk about how broken that is? I beat like almost the entire champions team with just that Pokemon. It was crazy, man. Seriously, it was like 4 Pokemon, 3 or 4 of them. I was like, what is going on right now? I actually think I just posted the YouTube video of me, I posted right before stream of me beating the Pokemon League. It was pretty fun. I mean, I was really over leveled, but it was still kind of challenging at times, which was really fun. But even at like my over leveled Pokemon were still like at times like I had to like think about what I was doing because like their Pokemon are just crazy OP. I don't even know if there's any trade evolutions in this game. I haven't seen any that I recognize. Yeah, but I liked that about it though, because I feel like Sword and Shield was too easy, you know? And way too linear. So I'm really happy that this one's like... Ooh, there is Gengar. I don't have any Haunters though. Oh, I gotta get a Gengar. That stinks, man. Dude, Flamigo is also crazy OP in this game, and I don't know why that this little dinky bird is so OP, but it is, and I love it. Yeah, like I have a Ghastly, I just have not seen Haunter. I have to actually like level up a Ghastly. Throw some XP candies at its face, be like, level up, dude. Did you get plenty of the event EVs? Did you get a bunch of them too? With like the different Terra types? Oh, wasn't that event awesome? Did you get lucky and get any shinies? No one in our friend group got that lucky. We did a bunch the one night, and then we did a bunch the night after. Or I did a bunch the night after. Damn, I don't know anybody who got any shiny EVs. That's unfortunate. Though I'm kind of glad that, like, you know, a lot of people had bad luck together, because, like, I honestly don't even know if there were shiny EVs. Some people might have gotten them. It's just like, what the heck? No one's getting them. Oh, really? Very hard. That sucks. Because I was like, you know, like, if I could get, like a electric or, like, dragon type shiny one, even harder than the overworld. Okay. That's cool, though. Anything else you're looking for, man? Like, trade-wise, though? While we're in here? Kind of just scrolling through all the boxes now. Seeing the random Pokemon. Alright. We could check out a couple raids, though. I wouldn't mind doing that. Because I'll probably still be live for like another 20 minutes. So, I mean, raids would be a good way to finish out the stream. Oh, damn. So many of these crystals aren't mine. I don't know why they show up if you can't access them. That's a little weird, but it is what it is, you know? It's like, yeah, technically it's not on the map, so like I can't complain too much, you know? Like, it's not like it's also marked on my map, but I'm not always looking at the map, so it does get annoying. Isn't there someone I'm supposed to be able to go to in this town to evolve my Charcadet? Because I think I finally have enough Bronzor, like, items, drops, or whatever you want to call it, to actually evolve my Charcadet. I've not done that yet. And that's something I've been meaning to do. Yeah, I think I heard it was like an old man or something, right? What? Where did I just send Cyclozar? I wanted it in this box. No, Cyclozar, where did you go? It's an old lady in front of a house. Alright. That's more than I remembered, so I appreciate it. And I'm pretty sure it's in this town, so I think I'm in the right place at least. Zappa people. Fancy a trade. What kind of trade are we talking about? Oh! I think it's this one. Uh-huh. Awesome. Wait, I want to go to the bag. My bad. What? Do I have to build friendship to evolve this thing? Or is it not hold it? Maybe I just give it to it. Maybe I'm doing this wrong. I hate how they give you the option for things that, like, you can't use certain ways, and they just let you try anyway. Like, oh, they'll figure it out. Yeah, I see that now. we got to the conclusion eventually. It's not that bad. Oh, man. Oh, he's awesome. Armor Rogue. Sweet, man. Psyshock. Alright, we'll do it. Mega Man? It kind of does. Yeah, one of my like first few hours in the game, I was like just doing a bunch of trades, and I got this from, it's a Japanese one I got in a trade. So I think that's pretty cool. Like, look at his name. Like, it just looks so badass. Oh, I love it. I got, I guess that's Chinese, Sprigatito, or however, Sprigatito, however you say this starter's name. I like collecting Pokemon from different, like, from different regions, like, game regions. I had a couple German ones. German ones get funny. Their names are just all over the place. Where do I have a high density of raids to check out? The surprise trade? I never get anything interesting from that. Like, if I got a Pokedex entry from it once in a while, I'll take the win. But, like, doesn't seem to do a whole lot. I don't know. I'm probably just unlucky. It's like, I'll even, like, throw in, like, pretty decent stuff. Like, I'll catch... That's why I catch extras of some things. Because, like, I'll just wonder trade them and hope someone needs it for a Pokedex entry. And then I just, you know, also hope that if they don't, they retrade it. But, whatever. Early in the morning. Ooh, you went to a Zangoose? I actually don't have that thing yet. Get a lot of cool Pokemon. Yeah. I used to do a lot of wonder trading in, like, Ultra Moon. I put so many hours into Ultra Moon. You heard I got a shiny locked Koraidon from surprise trades. No. I definitely didn't. That sounds awesome though. Well, even if I did get that from a trade, I wouldn't want it because, like, I feel like you'd still get banned for it. No, I haven't seen it shiny. Is it good? I'll go look it up. Oh, wow. That is awesome. And then you got, like, the red and yellow and white. Oh, I like that. That is sick. I love that. The water type Zangoose. I love that. Oh yeah, they both look awesome. He one-shot it. I was looking at the freaking shiny. Nice, dude. That's how I feel level 3 raids are. You just like one-shot them every time. Tier 4s aren't bad. We can normally like tier 3 shot it. Tier 5s are where we tend to struggle. But I just need to power up some more Pokemon. And especially when Pokebank has support for this game, I'm going to move over a lot of my big raid Pokemon. Yeah, I know. People were like shredding raid bosses with Iron Hands. Like just destroying them. And I was like, I need this Pokemon so bad. Like, I'm still missing one of those Pokemon from Area 0. I think there's an elephant one, right? There's like an elephant one or something in this Violet. But, like, I'm not super concerned about that one yet. It'd be cool to get lucky in, like, a Wonder Trade or something with that, though. I'm missing Ursaring? That's wild, man. That's wild. So there's a Flying type raid and a Dragon type raid over here. That is a thing. We'll go check these raids out. Pseudo Wudo. I hope I already have one of them. I don't know if I do or not, but belly drum, iron hands. Oh yeah, that sounds crazy, man. Yeah, I just got one of those today, thanks to oh, I don't want to butcher your name. I don't even know how to say that, honestly. But the other homie hanging out here, we went into the Area 0 and we caught a bunch of the Paradox Pokemon that we needed. And him, my other homie, Sen, that works. Sen works. Yeah. I'm really bad at pronouncing things. Just in general. Invited for a raid? Oh, okay. I'll go to Poke Portal. Yeah, sometimes if you're like in a menu, it doesn't pop up right away. We figured out. So then you actually have to manually go in and check. And like sometimes you get like that little pop-up and you can just hit Y and join right from that. Oh, a Salamence raid. That's kind of a cool one. And what is it, an ice type? Okay. Should I try mine? My Iron Hands? Like, which one should we go with? The boosted attack one, probably. Because they all have the same ability. I'm gonna try them out. Boosted attack. I should have the judge function, actually. But I also do have mint, so if I really hate how something's distributed, I can kind of fix it. I hear the raid music. Here we go. That's awesome. I love the look of Iron Hands too. He just looks so goofy. Taros intimidated the boss. Oh, and the Arcanine. That's crazy. And the Salamence just individually going through everybody, intimidating them. That's unfortunate. I have to look at mine then. I kind of forget the judge feature exists sometimes, to be honest with you. Yeah, I definitely shouldn't have brought this thing into me. That was a powerful Drain Punch. What the heck? What did you do to that thing? That's like what I saw people doing in raids the other day. Like, they would just come in with this Pokemon and they'd Drain Punch it and it would just disappear. What needs to be changed about them? Does game too loud? Alright. I've been turning the game down slowly over time, but I just wasn't sure like where it needed to go. Is that better? Way quiet. All right, how's like right there? How's that going? 'Cause that might be better. I hope. Alright. I'll replay the VOD after I end stream and check it out. Thank you for that though. Appreciate it. I don't even know what move I should be using. I shouldn't have brought this Pokemon. I definitely don't have the moves that make it good yet. Unfortunately. Alright. I raced it a smidge. I might have screwed us by bringing a bad Pokemon, and it's my bad. Because every time I faint, we're losing time. Smack him. I'm gonna run out of time before I can even use my move. I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen. Beat him up, beat him up. Oh, that hyper voice. I don't know if I used the right move when I terrorized. I kind of panic pressed button mash, but... Oh! Okay, it's just glitching. Well... Slam and miss. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much what just happened. You know, shit happens. No, I don't know if I actually had a Salamence in the Pokedex yet. I don't think I did. So this might be yet another Pokedex entry. Oh, so many larges, and there's a ton of star pieces in there. There's a nugget. That's not bad. I'll take it. Yeah, when I really start grinding the Pokedex, like I'm just like kind of doing it more casually, but seeing if you can get shiny and Chi-Yu in a surprise trade. Yeah, that's kind of cool. They look beautiful, so I mean, I really don't blame you for trying. There are definitely some beautiful shinies, man. Dex rep. I don't know. I'll open the Pokedex. Did I get any more rewards? No? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm getting there. I mean, I have a lot of XP candies. That's why I'm like been doing so many raids. So like I can just dump XP candies on whatever I need to make them evolve. Like once I get an Axew, I can just dump XP candies into it and then get the Haxorus right away and stuff like that. At least for some of them. Some of them are version exclusives. I'm gonna have to trade for, like him. Shiryu Ledge. I'm gonna need to trade for that. I don't know really many of the other version exclusives. Yeah, if you have an extra one, I'll take one. That would be great, man. Poke Portal. There we go. No, not Terra Raid Battle. That's the group. Man, I'm tired. After this link trade, I do have to end stream because I work third shift and I need to go to bed. But I will be streaming tomorrow, and I do have my Discord linked on the stream, so you guys can get updated when I stream if you would like. There is that. Let me find something at least decent to trade you. So many EVs, man. So many EVs. Boosted speed Combi. That's kind of interesting. You want Dragonair or something? I don't know, man. I got Bisharp. A boosted attack Bisharp. I mean, this Bisharp's got pretty decent stats. Oh, that thing looks so awesome. That Pokemon just truly looks awesome. Yeah, he does. You know, I might have one more raid in me, but then I should probably really get to bed. I mean, I normally end at 12, but I'll do another raid. I really do want to do another raid now, actually. But after that, I really should go to sleep. But yeah, man, if you have Discord and you know you wanna join up, we do have one. It's a wide range of games in it. It's a nice chill area. That's also where I put my uploads and when I'm going live normally. Is that my raid on the beach over there? It might be. I also got a raid right here. I'm gonna check this fairy raid. I got one more raid in me. Oh, there's a TM here as well. I don't even know what that is, but I don't think I have it. I'll do it if you want. I do not remember what's super effective on this. I could try the Hydreigon. Interesting. The Delibird. I love that it's a water ice type. I really do. I love a lot of the new type combinations in this game. Like, they're really unique. Like the fire grass, dude. Like, I just love that. Like, I mean, there's a reason they've never done that. It is kind of stupid busted. The little pepper heads. Yo, that guy's got a helmet too. The AI does. Let's go. Oh, you have a shiny one. That's dope, dude. Congrats on that. That's a really awesome shiny. Beat him up. And the shiny takes the kill. The finishing blow. Oh, it's a fletchling. I couldn't tell what this raid was. I thought it was one of the other birds. Damn. This won't be a Pokedex entry, I don't think. All the future Paradox shinies are metal colored. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, after I complete the Pokedex and get the shiny charm, I will definitely be doing some shiny hunts for those Pokemon, like 100%. Or at least for some of them. I mean, it could be late. I guess I could see how you would think it's lazy, but I mean, they're keeping on theme, you know? Like they're at least they're keeping a theme and they're not just all over the place with it. There's that. And it looks pretty cool. Also, you can probably hear my frog or my frogs. I guess a couple of them just woke up. I've got some tree frogs that like being loud. Yeah. Once in a while in the mornings, like when I stream, you'll hear them. They like chirping. But yeah, man, thanks for hanging out and you know, just all the thanks for everything. We both got a bunch of Pokedex entries. Had some fun. Like I actually do like the multiplayer in this game is phenomenal. You've been a big help too. Thank you, man. Lots of entries. Dude, but the multiplayer in this game, like, the bugs aside, like, if we put just the glitches and bugs aside, it is phenomenal, alright? Like, it's glorious. I love it. I do not have any complaints there. You know, except the minor, like, little bugs and glitches with it, but for the most part, it's, like, really good. But yeah, man, I'll see you around, and for everyone watching the VOD on YouTube, I'll see y'all in the next YouTube video. Have a good one. Stay safe, y'all.